Check. Bottle caps. Bottle caps. Check. USA live stream. USA live stream. Check. Angela Critters. Angela Critters. Angela Critters. There she is, Treelin Truth. Treelin Truth. Sound check. Check. Sagenda. Okie Grower 75. Okie Grower 75. Sound check. Born ready, says Michelle Canham Free. Rebel Canners, hello. Shannon Shack. More volume, please. Very low. Check. Angela, check. G-Kicks. Check, G-Kicks. Check. Shannon Shack. I'd like to welcome you to the House of Thrillers. I'm Scully, the author that reads to you. I read my novels with sound effects and B-roll that goes along with the story. I love you guys. Welcome. The NDT show. The NDT show. Test Nathan test. Bottle caps. Check. Tonight, we're going to be reading Trucker Ann by Rut Moe. Angela Critters. Buckle up, my dear. G-Kicks. Check G-Kicks. Check. Ska. CJ Kanoy. Check CJ. Jamie Gerasi. Hey Scully. I'm working, haha. Let me leave this computer here. LOL. Check, Angela, check. Heavy metal chef. Heavy metal chef. Heavy metal chef. Ska, 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 ska. Check. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Ska, ska, ska. Ska, 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 ska. Sagenta. G kicks. G kicks. G kicks. Happy dead guy on a stick day. Happy dead guy on a stick day. Bottle caps. Smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. It's that little red button below the video. And if you're on a phone, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Chica. Oh yeah, they're coming in. Christine Mayhills. Check. Christine Mayhills. Check. Sagenta. Sagenta. Welcome. Of course, this stream is dedicated to Rut Moe, a fellow creator who wrote this many years ago. It's a wonderful story about going away and coming home. Home is where the heart is. How's that volume, you guys? Check, 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 check. Test, Jamie, test, test. Angela Critters. Angela Critters. Angela Critters. Shannon Shack. Shannon Shack. Ska, 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 Shannon Shack. Sagenta. Check, Sagenta. Check, 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 check. Ska, 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 ska. Ska, 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 ska. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Such an endearing story. Written by a wonderful man, Rut Moe. Trucker Ant, ladies and gentlemen. Trucker Ant. I was wandering along like an ant. on a dusty highway in the dead of winter. I couldn't help but notice my new Tony Lama boots needed to be broke in before I walked this far. Fort Stockton, Texas is not the ideal place for my 1959 Chevrolet truck to have its motor quit. Maybe I should think my new method of transportation, walking. After all, it's a long way to Dolphin, Alabama. I wouldn't make it home for Christmas at the pace I was going, a few days away. I could tell before I made it out of town, my feet would fall off. All the ants marching home for the holidays, I thought. What kind of ant am I? It was looking like an ant without feet. Maybe I am destined to be a carpenter ant or a fire ant. Well, how about an acrobat ant or a house ant? I guess I'll keep on marching like an ant and hope I don't end up a dead ant. Scuss, 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 scuss. Off in the distance, I could see Interstate 10. The traffic looks, The traffic looks like ants aimlessly driving to unknown destinations. This was the same way I felt about my life. I had no idea what to do with my life. Indeed, I wasn't put here to have the skin of my feet worn off from walking in these boots. Maybe I should turn around and take the job offer at the Mexican cantina in town. I could be washing dishes, making a little money, which is something I don't have. I spent all my money towing my truck to town. I had hoped it was a simple fix, but it didn't turn out that way. Now all my hard-earned money to get me home for Christmas was spent. Dang these boots, but it's $4.25 an hour slinging dishes or eating red snapper and oysters on the Gulf of Mexico for Christmas. I knew my calling wasn't being a dishwasher in West Texas. Maybe I can hitch a ride with one of the ants on the way to Alabama. Shit. I made it on the off-ramp east of town. I slung my rucksack on the ground. In the civilian world, a rucksack is known as a backpack. For the last 8 years, I lived out of my rucksack. Even after I separated from the Army, my life was in that rucksack. I had crisscrossed America trying to find my ant colony. Riding Greyhound buses, Amtrak trains, and Delta Airlines from Skid Row to Music Row. I carried most of the same stuff in the rug as I did as a grunt. It was just different colors. It was filled with art sack, or the proper name, a sleeping bag, a poncho, basic clothes, and a pokey bait. What we call in the infantry snacks. It was now time for me to be a thumb bum to make it home to Alabama for Christmas. 'For an hour or so, the ants kept passing by. One would go by maybe a few minutes later. 3 or 4 would pass by. It can be hit or miss sometimes trying to hitch a ride. It can also be hit or miss what kind of characters give wayward souls a ride. Hitchhiking lets you experience firsthand how unique humans are. It's proof that no two souls are alike. At the end of every ride, I'm thankful a person showed a little kindness to a stranger. Standing on the interstate exit ramp, I feel like an ant that goes back to the anthill without nothing. Here comes a big rig pulling off the shoulder of the exit ramp. I'm sure the driver is just stopping to throw his garbage and piss gallons away. I've never had a trucker stop and give me a ride. The driver started waving at me and giving me the thumbs up. My guess he's lost. His big green truck was pulling a flatbed trailer of pipe. I walked to the passenger side of the truck, and the door flew open. From inside the cab, I could hear the driver yell, "Where you need a ride to, cowboy?" If I told him Dolphin Island, Alabama, he would not have a clue where the sliver of paradise in the Gulf of Mexico was, and I shouted back, "Mobile, Alabama, sir." God bless, miracles do happen. And this is living proof of buyer's response. It's your lucky day, cowboy. This here load of pipes going to Mobile. Check. Exploring with creepy drag. Field Guy 316. Field Guy 316. Justine Jungle of Fun. Check. Heavy metal shed. Oh, I grabbed my rucksack and climbed in the cab of an 18-wheeler for the first time in my life. I felt like I was high-step marching with an army of ants at a hero's ticker tape parade. Then I saw the arms of the driver. They were both full sleeves of tattoos. But not just tattoos. They are crude jailhouse ink with spider webs on his elbows. Only these webs don't have anything to do with superheroes. Now I felt like the green light just turned on inside a C-130 Hercules airplane, signaling the drop zone was near, and it was time to jump. I was now praying my parachute would open wide. I looked at the driver. He had a big old friendly smile, and he said, "They call me Jailbird. How about you? What's your name?" My suspicions were right. I was getting a ride from an axe murderer who they let out on a technicality. "They call me Rut Moe, sir, and I kindly appreciate the ride." Jailbird grabbed my rug and put it in the sleeper of the truck, where I noticed a seat. Check, 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 check. Jailbird grabbed my rug and put in the sleeper of the truck, where I noticed a set of blue eyes from a huge Alaskan Malamute. Don't worry, he won't bite, and I didn't do 17 years at San Quentin for biting either. I did my time for cracking safes and shooting at police on my getaway. Trying to figure out what I wanted in life. Cracking safes and shooting at people is not on my list. I asked, "Did you ever crack a safe and get away with it before you got caught?" The dog started talking in a howling kind of way. Jailbird looked around at his Malamute. "Pringles, don't be giving away my secrets. Sorry for not formally introducing my dog. His name's Pringles." He pressed in the air brakes, and with a loud hiss, the brakes were now released, and the big truck began to roll. Jailbird started shifting gears, and we were rolling on the interstate. He lit a cigarette, settled in a seat, and said, "Rut Moe, I cracked many safes, and in due time, I plan on spending my loot. I know an island in the South Pacific that I will look good on hanging out along the beach." I thought to myself, this is the kind of ant I want to be, an ant chilling along the beach on an exotic South Pacific island. Check. The life of a trucker ant didn't seem so bad. The hum of the diesel motor and the motion of the air ride suspension had me dozing off an hour or so. I woke up to hearing Jailbird saying, "Rut Moe, what are you dreaming about over there in La La Land?" My mind was on a raw Apalachicola oyster and on a half shell with a saltine cracker and Tabasco sauce. I'm going to make it home for Christmas to Alabama. That's what I'm dreaming about. Being a trucker ant after riding for 100 miles on my mind, too. After all the drifting around, maybe I have found my purpose in this world. was a kid, the bandit was the coolest person on the planet. I was having visions now hauling Coors beer to Mexico to check. I was having visions now hauling Coors beer to Mobile, Alabama. Then I would have something to be proud of when I went to the anthill back on Dolphin Island. Oh yeah, the big wheels were rolling now, and the turbo was whistling, pulling a West Texas hill. What do you say, Jailbird? I'm thinking about maybe being a trucker. As fast as the words came out of my mouth, he jumped out of the seat, leaving one hand on the steering wheel. Here's your chance, cowboy. Let's see if you want to be a trucker. I didn't know what to do. I thought this trucker must be out of his mind to let me drive his 18-wheel. Come on, chicken. Take a seat in this here rocking chair before we run off the road. I took over driving somewhere near Ozona, Texas, with the hammer down. My new Tony Lama boots were now mashing on the pedal. The closest thing to describing what I felt was the moment before exiting an airplane when it's flying. The most famous words in my home state of Alabama just came over the FM radio. Ronnie Van Sant, the lead singer for Lynyrd Skynyrd, just said, "Turn it up," and that's what I did. Big wheels keep on turning was now the blasting out of the speakers, and I was carrying home to see my kin. Jailbird, this is my song, and as I sing Sweet Home Alabama, it was the exact moment I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt what I was born to do. I found my calling in all the places because of a broke down truck in Fort Stockton, Texas. By deciding to hitchhike home and declining the dishwashing job, I was now going to be a trucker and Debbie Carson. Check, Debbie. Check. Scuss. Annie in. Welcome. Phil Guy 316. Tracy B. Scuss. Tracy B. Check. And we're going to edit this down for a nice clean read. This is the interactive part of the reading. Check. Be true. Be true. Be true. A few days later, I made it to Mobile, Alabama, just in time for Christmas. Jailbird got teary-eyed and said, "Rut Moe, you like the son I never had. I spent 17 years writing this poem in prison. It has 8 clues to a treasure I buried years ago. I want you to have it, son." I was shocked, didn't know what to say. He went on to talk about all the money in the world couldn't buy his love for the open road. Being a trucker gave him a sense of purpose, and that kept him out of trouble. I climbed out of the cab of his truck. My brother was there at the port of Mobile to pick me up. To this day, the Christmas of 1995 is the best. Not a day goes by that I don't think about Jailbird. I've read his poem millions of times. I can recite it line for line. Somewhere in those 8 clues, I found my treasure along Interstate 10 between Fort Stockton, Texas and Dauphin Island. Purpose is something many people fail to find. Like ants wandering the desert looking for food to bring back to their colony. Some never find anything, and others never make it back. I found my purpose at an unexpected time and place, and it's a priceless find. Anybody got their ears on Westbound? You got Rut Moe, the trucker, and I found my spot here on Earth. You look good back that way. I haven't seen a bear all day. Keep it between the mustard and the mayonnaise, and we'll have ketchup on the flip. Rut Moe, the trucker, ain't out. Check. Trucker In by Rut Moe. Check. Back over here to the chat for a minute. Shannon Shack. You guys like the story? Rut Moe. Yes, Rut, not Ruth. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Rut Moe. Rut says, "You are so awesome. Thanks a million for reading my essay." My pleasure. You guys say hello to the author in the chat, Rut Moe. I'm going to give y'all a minute just to drop a few words to Rut while I take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Stick around. This is the brain tingle part of this session. Let's see what we got here. Meeps music and cover songs. Meeps music and cover songs. Meeps music and cover songs. Angela Critters. Angela. Angela. I love you, my dear. Angela Critters. Vacationing with Valentine. Vacationing with the Valentines. Check. Shannon Shack. Shannon Shack. Sunflower bloom. Sunflower bloom. Sunflower bloom. Gina Pianavinci. Gina Pianavinci. Check. Hey Meeps. Hey Meeps. Who we got here? Beth Bozzella. Beth Bozzella. Beth Bozzella. Check, Beth. Welcome, my dear. Rut Moe. Rut Moe. Check, Rut. Check. I'm sending a link to my professor. Rut Moe. Rut Moe. Rut Moe. I can't believe how good you did. Sagenta. Sagenta. Check, Sagenta, check. I see you, Nathan. Nathan, check, Nathan. Check, 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 check. Heavy metal chef. Heavy metal chef. Justine's jungle of fun. Justine's jungle of fun. Angela Critters got that popcorn, soda pop. Check, Angela. It's a true story. Sunflower blooms. Good thing we can edit some of that out. Drink it right out the thing. This was a narrative essay for a class of mine at the University of Montana. I got a 93 on it. Check. Dagon Hills. Ooh, my scariest Dagon Hills. Dagon Hills. Hey, Dagon. Scully's House of Thrillers. There she is, Annie N. Annie N. Annie N. That tongue clicking not work. Check, 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 check. Debbie Carson. Debbie Carson. And wouldn't you know, B.B. True. B.B. True. Hey, B.B. Tracy B. Tracy B. Exploring with Creepy Dragon. Exploring with Creepy and Dragon. Check. Trucker Ann by Rut Moe. C.J. Canoy. There she is. Check, 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 check. Ska, ska, ska. Ska, 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 ska. Gina B. Unabridged. Hey, Angela. Great collaboration. Angela Critters. Sunflower Bloom. Genevieve, bonjour. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Genevieve. Genevieve. Ska, 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 ska. Gina B. Unabridged. Oh yeah, vacationing with the Valentines. Beth Basella. Beth Basella. Beth Basella. Beth Basella. Beth Basella. Take it down, Angela. Oh, damn, wrong leaf. Doing well, Shannon, and Tootsie is great. Gina B. Unabridged. What about EDM Chef? Sunflower Bloom. Well, we got maple syrup now. I'm tempted to be humorous, Lord. Meeps music and cover songs. We are barbecuing and enjoying your music, Scully. Vacationing with the Valentines. Maple edibles not the same. Sunflower bloom. Vacationing, what you barbecue? The NTT show. It's Susie and Alex. It's Susie and Alex. Ziggy played guitar. He took it all too far. Supernova. 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 Zucchini, shrimp, and chicken. Check, Gina, check. And he said, no matter where you go, there you are. Sunflower bloom. Hello, Gina, and whoever I missed in the chat. The NTT Show. The NTT Show. The NTT Show. The NTT Show. Ska, 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 ska. Ska, Nathan, ska, 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 ska. The NTT Show. Rice and salad too. We'll have leftovers. What did you have, Scully? Well, for dinner tonight, I had pho with meatballs, some chopped up onions, a little handful of sprouts. I'm trying to remember where I hear that ska sound from my past. Meep's music and cover songs. The words of Buckaroo Bon Temps. Pho, broth from the bone. I love the ant, Scully. Ska, 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 ska. Gina Bianavinci. Fun with Tootsie on Easter coming in on Twitter. Check, 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 check. LOL. 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 Meep's music and cover songs. Meep's music and cover songs. Check, Meep, check. Check, Meep, check. Check, 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 check. Test, Susie, test. Test, Susie, test. Susie, test. Sunflower bloom. Check. Ska, ska, ska. Ska, 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 ska. Ska, ska. Ska, 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 ska. Ska. Come on, ska, ska. Tick, 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 tick. Test, Susie, test. One more round and I'm out of here. Ska, 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 ska. Beats my chicken sandwich. I have to treat myself better. LOL. Sagenta. Sagenda. Check Sagenda. Check, check, check. Sagenda. I ain't exactly firing all for myself right now. Meep's music and cover songs. Chicken sandwiches are amazing. Chicken sandwiches are amazing. Vacationing with Valentine's. Check, Meep, check. Appreciate you coming by, buddy. Yeah, we're about to shut her down here in just a minute. Gina Bianavinci. Yeah, Meep's got a great voice, you guys. Go check him out. Check, 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 check. Meep. Gina Bianavinci. Gina Bianavinci. And Tootsie. Kitty, 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 Tootsie, tootsie, kitty, 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 kitty. And sunflower bloom, sunflower bloom, sunflower bloom. I'm flying so high, sunflower bloom. Thank you guys so much. I love you the most. Go into the good night with peace in your heart on this beautiful Easter evening. Into the night. Into the night. Peace in your heart. Peace in your heart. Good night, Angela. Sleep tight, my dear. So gentle. Peace in